The forces of power, particularly corporate power, are impatient with what is adequate for a coherent community. Because power gains so little from community in the short run, it does not hesitate to destroy community for the long run. Wes Jackson. Big corporations, mainly the MNCs, have ruled the roost for the past 6 decades, and what they have majorly achieved is to shrink the world by their destructive profit-mongering. A recent report of the World Economic Forum states that 85% of the world's wealth is concentrated in the hands of a mere 15% individuals. The big corporates have distanced themselves from the very communities they were supposed to take care of. The cooperatives, on the other hand, represent the human good as against the human greed. They are socially and economically inclusive and invest in communities via a customer-led ethical policy. The focus of cooperatives is not merely on the presence in the community, but participation of the community. We live in a world where 60% of the people live on less than $1 a day, are illiterate, afflicted by illnesses, and poverty-ridden. Cooperatives come across as the panacea for their state of living. Notwithstanding all arguments, the cooperative sector has the capacity of creating employment for the youth. Globally, cooperatives operate in all sectors of the economy, be it agriculture, processing, manufacturing, housing, healthcare, renewable energy, and elderly care, with a singularity of purpose based on the idea of workplace democracy and social justice. The 300 largest cooperatives in the world, like the Crédit Agricole, Zenno, Rabobank, CHS, Mondragon, the Cooperative Group of UK, Bay WA Group, China National Agricultural Means of Production Group Corporation, IFCO, all boast of a combined sales of over $1 trillion and generate over 100 million jobs. Cooperatives are community-based, community-dependent, and community-serving. Another factor that has contributed to the mammoth growth of the cooperative movement is the commonality of issues and solutions in the black and the white world. The cooperative movement has fostered a never-seen-before but much-needed unity of these two. This reality is best reflected in how Mahatma Gandhi envisaged the cooperative movement to shape up. He said, "The final destination of the cooperative movement is not the differences but the harmony, enrichment, success and happiness." Success stories from across the world stand testimony to the stellar performance of cooperatives. The Coffee Growers Cooperative of East Timor, growing the best organic coffee in the world. The efforts by African and South American cooperatives in training the farmers in better marketing practices so as to triple their income. The co-evolution of Amul as India's largest food product marketing organization with an annual turnover in 2012-2013 of US $2.54 billion. Another hugely success story from India is the Buldana Urban Cooperative Credit Unit. Committed to excellent quality, affordable cost, timely delivery and complete customer satisfaction, and aims to go beyond just finance to ensure sustainable economic future for the common man. A state-of-the-art data center and the trust imposed by 5 lakh members make it one of the leading multi-state cooperative units in India.
Cooperative is the only solution. People's money should be utilized for the well-being of people. Number of members define the cooperative first, and then the figures, the financial. There come the newer ideas. Why not there is a bank like International Cooperative Bank, like a World Bank? Why I am insisting for cooperative? The profit, the interest, the earnings goes to the members.
In May 2012, Barack Obama, President of USA, announced a partnership with cooperatives to fight global hunger. The new Alliance for Food Security and Nutrition, part of the Grow Africa initiative, is a shared commitment between governments and private enterprises to achieve sustained and inclusive agricultural growth in Africa over the next 10 years. The President, in his inaugural speech, said that more nations, organizations, companies and NGOs should help with the challenges of development across the world. We are going to hold ourselves accountable. We'll measure results. The success stories of the cooperative sector are a result of a multi-pronged approach adopted by the cooperatives who today cooperate to share knowledge. All this is achieved with surprising ease because people and not capital control the organizations. The bigger the sale of the cooperative, better is the performance and end result, since a major chunk of experimental learning takes place via sharing of experiences. Benchmarking of best practices happens through conferences and seminars like the present one. The money stays local, but the community goes global.
Cooperatives are a unique and invaluable presence in today's world. They help to reduce poverty and generate jobs. They facilitate social inclusion and enable small businesses to thrive. Cooperatives' values, self-help, equality, and solidarity are also a source of stability and confidence.
Cooperative enterprises build a humane world because they are sustainable. They empower women, encourage entrepreneurs for a better future, enforce a spirit of service, and build vibrant rural communities. Cooperatives build the future. They are the future for you and me and millions the world over.